Nothing like raising
just
kids.
just the ride of a
The
lifetime.
opposite of raising kids.
Just fun.
Well, how many
Just
kids do you have, and how long have you been neglecting them?
I had three. Now I have two, but one lives with her mother, full custody, working on that. And
Did
then I have a son that's chilling here.
the third one die?
No, well, we
Yeah,
we went
that
on
might
a trip to the
that
lake
might be the
and
weirdest answer. Yo, did that human die? No. Well,
we like to play this game. Who can hold their breath longer underwater?
uh,
And my daughter Elizabeth always won. And then one time she did a little too well. And so yes, she's no longer with us. So
she
now
never
I just
took
have
another
two.
breath above water. You know, is all I'm gonna
Well,
say.
like I think the issue was, and the doctor was actually saying this, was that she tried to take a breath too early, and she like sucked in water and
Wow.
drowned. Because that's what
Does it not
happens.
mix with the water in the lungs?
Yeah, and it didn't help that we were in a really salty lake.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't
so
know about the whole water and lung situation.
yeah, that's how people die
You know, I
underwater. That's how you
drink
drown.
a whole bunch of water, and I'm
Yeah,
assuming like my lungs are below my throat, so I just assumed that's where the water went.
yeah, but like you can still breathe. Like when she was like under the water, so it was like, it was a whole fucking mess. I told her to walk it off, but like
I'm still confused because I drink water
you drink water, yeah,
and it
and then
goes
like, but
below.
then when it's in you in your tummy,
Yeah.
you take a nice breath of oxygen.
Hmm.
But she didn't have any
So the
oxygen
oxygen
because
out. Okay.
yeah, she was under
Kind of
the water.
like an oil water situation. Oil goes above the water, and oxygen kind of pushes the water into your pee or something.
I think so.
I get you. I get it.
Yeah. Oh man,
I
I
mean, you're
spent
not a
two
scientist.
years in
Sure.
court fighting that. Like, damn.
What, that oil stands above water? It's just
No, just
physics.
parental negligence.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Not wasn't the best birthday, but I mean, I had a good time. Not the best birthday for her. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
It's one to remember, though. You know,
Yeah. I mean, she can't remember shit because
first
she's
and last. You know,
dead. They said she had a chance to live, but like she would
after
probably be brain
after I
dead.
beat her in the head.
Well, I mean, she might as they said she might as well have been beat in the head because she was brain dead to all hell.
Okay. Okay.
Couldn't even blink.
Yeah, that's
So they
one of the main one of the main things of brain deadness is not blinking.
yeah, they eventually just pulled the plug because I didn't have the fucking insurance to cover that shit. So
You're like,
yeah,
no blinking. Like,
I eventually I was like, dude, like I don't want to moisturize your eye more
I'm
than
not gonna
you
have a
already
dry
do.
eyed daughter.
Yeah, what the fuck, you stupid little bitch.
A dry eyed daughter. Be a
Yeah,
dope band name. Maybe I could
dry eyed
that's my
daughter.
band name for my one riff. Dry
Your
eyed
daughter
daughter.
is dry eyed because you're just the perfect father. Never let your daughter down.
Yeah, because she doesn't cry.
Yeah,
That's actually touching.
she like never cries though. You never see her cry. Like you know how like people
Just
gotta cry, but you've just
emotionally
never
scarred
seen your daughter cry ever.
baby to 26-year-old.
Like she never cried. That would be fucking creepy. I'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Because like
Damn.
okay, you would expect I'm sure there's some babies at the womb that aren't crying, right? No, but I think they have to cry. I think that's like
I
one of the main things they look for.
I think if they don't cry, the doctor just smacks their ass and then they start crying
I think that's like
to get the water out of the
a main
lungs.
baby thing. Is that where the water goes? They cry it out,
They cry it out. They because there's
okay.
water in their lungs.
And then the oil, yeah. So
Yeah.
if you don't cry, you drown.
And then the doctor puts their little mouth on the bong. It's like, rip it up, bitch. Wonder what would happen realistically. Right out of the womb, you get a baby high.
Just blowing smoke in their ear.
Would it like it would have to grow up with like something wrong with it, right? Because that's what,
I
like
think
it's
that
a
would
it's
probably
a brand new human.
halt a brain or a lung or something.
It definitely a couple things would be
They
impacted.
done the test? They smoked out babies to make sure?
I'm definitely sure they have. I'm sure a lot of
You
babies
have
have
to
died
smoke
on
out a baby
experiments.
for the text?
You
The
ever think about
experiment?
how lucky you are to be a
Uh,
baby that was born that just wasn't chosen for experimentation of anything?
damn, they really probably have just labs full of human babies to test on, don't they?
They were probably like, "Yo, we want to see what the inside of a newborn penis looks like. Let's do this bone." And you're just like, "Oh, damn, brand new." Like I won the lottery of becoming a human, and then I'm born. I'm immediately mutilated to death.
Yeah, yeah. Not the best lottery.
Pretty crazy, huh?
I'd rather be a bird
Would you?
if you're
You
gonna
know,
have wings.
people romanticize being different animals, but birds have to like
Just
look out for
fly
predators and shit and hunt their food. That doesn't sound like
food
much
so
fun.
much, dude.
That sounds like work.
A whole lot of work.
Imagine going out to get your baby some breakfast and you come back and they're just gone. They're dead.
If you would pick a bird to be, what would it be?
Definitely be one that eats other birds, like an eagle, I think, or like a vulture.
Vulture.
They eat like fucking elk and shit, right? They eat like
I think they just eat whatever's dead. But I feel like they're not, eating hella. I don't know if they're full bellies.
I want to be a house cat. You know, you're just taken care of.
I'd pick a crow just because I think it's cool. And I feel like they got something going on with them.
Crows are pretty smart.
I feel like they got something going on. They just know a little, they got some energy about them. Little crows, little cuervos. Jose Cuervo means crow Jose.
Is that what it means?
Yeah. Jose Crow. It's pretty cool.
Pretty
I've also
delicious.
never seen a crow on their tequila marketing.
I'm so hungry.
Should eat a
Why do I
crow.
why do I do this to myself? What will crow taste like?
Probably black.